Hi, welcome to this video. My name is Joshua, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to turn your WhatsApp and nah, that was a typo, but let me correct it quickly. Yeah, that was pretty fast, right? How to turn your WhatsApp to a sales closing system. And I'm going to focus on how this works for whether it's paid ads or organic traffic, how you're going to manage the flow of your leads from whatever traffic source you are using down to your system, your automation system, and that way scale it up as fast as possible. If you're watching this video for the first time, my name is Joshua, just in case you don't know, and welcome to this session. And on the comment section, you can actually comment in the comment section of this video, depending where you're watching this video, your your experience running your business across multiple platforms and not having a system that's automated. Maybe I should know in the comment section. We're going to focus on how to turn your WhatsApp to a sales closing system. Now, there are basically different sources of traffic, but let's work with the basic, a singular traffic source for the sake of this particular video, right? We're just going to focus on Facebook ads, right? Let's say Facebook ads, and you're running a lead ad campaign. If you run ads, you know what I mean. If you don't run ads, you might not really understand this. You might want to watch our Facebook ad video on Serlzo YouTube channel, um, then you can actually understand what this means. However, I'm going to move on. So if you run a lead ads, you know you can link it to WhatsApp and send traffic directly from WhatsApp, from Facebook to your WhatsApp. But there is something amazing about this function flow is that you can actually add custom messages. All right. You can actually add custom messages. Now, custom message is the message that this user is going to have when they click on your ad or whatever platform it is. Let's say it can even be on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. They click on that button and it comes with a message to your WhatsApp. And that message is going to look like something like this. Hi, my name is Joshua Mba and I am interested. So let's use a real estate product in purchasing your XYZ estates, right? And this is the message we set on Facebook ad or wherever it is, and they're going to come straight with this message. So let's just assume that this is the message they're going to come with, and let's assume that they've clicked on your ads and they are landing on your inbox with this message. So because I already know the message they're landing with on my inbox, and I want to automate the entire experience for them, right? So in the case of a real estate person, right, which is like a base case study, can be any business you're running, I want to book the lead for a call or inspection, right? For a call or inspection. Book the lead for a call or inspection. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head over to my Serlzo account, right? Zoom in a little bit so that it can be very clear to you guys. Yeah. And I want to automate the entire process. Let me walk you through what I'm going to do. Remember, this is my objective goal one. I want to get them book a call or inspection. And then number two, I want to pre-sell them. So what is pre-selling? Pre-selling means you want to talk about your products and show them all of the sides of your product and get them ready to make the buying decision. So in the case of a real estate person, right, which is our core illustration for today. In the case of a real estate person, how does it work? How it works is that these people would basically probably have seen your ad about a property or a product, and there are a lot more information you couldn't communicate on your Facebook ads that you want to really take time to break down. So because I want to preset them, usually you can do a 5 days to 7 days message series. Okay. 5 days to 7 days message series, right? And that message series is that on the first day, watch this. The one I'm going to tell them about the soil texture of the estate, right? The two, I'm just using it at the top of my head. I'm going to sorry, it's texture. The two, probably I'm going to tell them about development in that area, right? And day three, again, it might be the special offer for the estate, right? And then so on, so on, so on, so on, and so on. So you're going to map out 5 days to 7 days series. So I want immediately they come in, send me that message, this thing should start happening from wherever traffic source it is, assuming it is Facebook. So how do I achieve this as a business owner? And how do I do this as fast as possible? Okay. So let me walk you guys through. Okay, so we're going to achieve this from our Serlzo dashboard. Now, this is my Serlzo dashboard, and the first thing first is we have to go to our lead generation section, and then we are going to create a list. So creating a list is so that we can actually harness, or for lack of better word, put all of these leads that are going to come in from our traffic source, group them properly in one place, right? So I'm just going to edit this one here. Let's just call it real. Let me just call it. I've probably done a lot of demo videos. Demo 1, 2, 3. Let's just do a lot of. Let's do demo 1, 2, 3 again. Edit. Just call it demo 1, 2, 3. So always remember the name demo 1, 2, 3, right? And then we come to automation. So remember we are sending traffic directly to our WhatsApp from the traffic source directly. So they come to WhatsApp. So they apparently won't even fill a form or go to our website and all of those stuff, right? So for us to properly achieve this, of course, we won't be using the form functionality and all of that. So we'll just come back to WhatsApp marketing. Give me a little bit here, and then we'll click on chatbots, which is the first menu right there. And we're going to create a chatbot, right? And we'll click on create chatbot. Meanwhile, it's important for you to know that for each of the features on Serlzo, if you don't know how to use any of them, you always see this icon here, this video icon, this guy. If you click on it, you see a demo video that explains how to use that particular feature. Okay, and then you can actually now toggle it closed. So click on create chatbot, and then we are going to zoom out a little bit. The first thing we'll see is the title of the chatbot. So I'm going to just call the title demo 1, 3. It really doesn't matter. And then the prompt. The prompt is the message I'm expecting our users or my leads to send to me. So I'm going to copy this message here. I copy it and then I come in right here and paste it. Hi, my name is whatever their name is going to be. Okay, of course, they probably won't type their names. So I probably should even kick it out because it's just a single click button. Hi, I am interested. So let's just say it's hi, I'm interested in purchasing your XYZ estate, or inspecting or interested in XYZ estate, whichever way you want to put the sentence that you want them to click on. But most importantly, you come to the prompt type. Now, the prompt type has two types. It's either the contain, let's go down a little bit. It's either contain or equal to. Contain means that somehow someone might click on your ad or whatever link it is, click on your button, and when they are joining, they might decide to now add my name is Joshua at the end when they are sending it. So, but we just want to make sure that as far as this sentence is part of whatever they are sending us, please get them started with the entire flow. If you use equal to, if they add any other text or character, then it's not going to work. So you use contain, but a little bit. You see, add contact to list. So once they send you that message, we turn on this guy and then we choose a list where we want to add them. All right. Let's say we want to add them, of course, to this demo 1, 2, 3. So Serlzo will take their phone number and their name and save it for you in this list. Okay. Now you see add contact to WhatsApp group. Now, if you want to add the person also to WhatsApp group, this is now for other business models. I'm not sure it applies to real estate people, probably for digital creators, right? You can toggle this on and add them to any group you want to add them to if they send you that message, right? So I'll toggle this off back. I don't want to add them to any group. And then this is where you now type your response. What message do you want to reply these people? So immediately they come into your DM, you have to have a custom message. This custom message can actually be for, in our case, we are using a real estate business as an example, is to welcome them, right? Welcome them and then get them ready to get on a call with you or get them started with the booking process for those who want to book for inspection, depending on what your call to action is. So I'm just going to type out the core things. On this, I'm not going to really like start figuring out the entire marketing flow. So if I type hi, I want to call out their name. I'll click on this personalized icon here. Let me scroll down a little bit. This guy right here. I click on this guy. You see add name. It adds their name to the text. You see hi name. But even if you don't want to do that, I can easily just type the square brackets and then name in small letter and then close it back. I need to carry their name, right? And then I can type any other message. I can say I'll just type yada 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 yada. Right? You can construct your message properly, right? I don't want this video to be super long, so there's no point sitting down here to type out all of those, right? If you've attended any of our trainings, real estate trainings, or the circle program, you probably know what to do at this point. Then you set the timer for this response. I can say, okay, after like 4 seconds, after the person sends this message for like 4 seconds or 10 seconds, then reply the person so that it doesn't come immediately. So I can say, you leave for 10 seconds and then send them that message. Again, I can decide to add another response. Maybe after sending the first message, I can say, okay, send another message. This is the first message here. I can say, send another message and send them whatever, and delay it for another, let's say 15 seconds. And then the first message goes, and after 15 seconds, the second message comes in. Amazingly, on Serlzo, when this flow is happening, Serlzo will show them a typing state. They'll see typing on WhatsApp. So probably they'll feel like somebody's typing it and all. So just to engage, keep them engaged and keep the flow in sync. So once you do this, you create save. Now, this is the first stage. So what this chatbot does for you is it captures the message, it saves their contact to a list, and it also gives them a first level response. Now, for us to achieve this other part of book the leads for inspection, pre-sale we have done the book the leads for inspection or call. Pre-sale them the 5 days. So this is the 1 day, 2 day, 3. So we want to start telling them about this estate that they already have interest on, so that it will make the whole closing process faster for us, right? To make the whole closing process faster for us, so that while we get them on the call and even after we get off on the call, they see more reasons why they need to buy that product. All right. Yeah. So here is it. So I'm going to come here and click on create chatbot. Oops, not create chatbots. Click on autoresponder this time, not chatbot, please. Autoresponder. So autoresponder is where we now sequence everything that will go to them once they are already on our list. So chatbot brings them into our list. Autoresponder takes it up from there. So I'm going to create a autoresponder, and I'm going to call it demo 1, 2, 3, and then description, probably just call it the same thing, and then select the list. Now we have to be careful. Make sure you're selecting the correct list. I've seen a couple of people make that mistake. So in my case, remember we're using demo 1, 2, 3. I select that list and then click on create. Now this is straight up create. Now I have to now add threads. So threads on Serlzo is the way you have to. A minute, I think it's F11. Good. So adding threads is the way you add messages and sequences, right? So if I click on add thread and I'm going to say day 1, remember our day 1 message. So I'm going to say day 1 as a title, it really doesn't matter. The title is just for me to know what it is. So I can say day one, whatever I want to call it, to remember what it is. And then I can switch tab, right? Okay, this is the point where a minute, please. I undo what I did. Okay, so I'm going to really stick to full screen now. Okay, cool. So I copied the one, and the one is supposed to be about soy, about the texture. Again, this is top of my head. It's not. You shouldn't like use this straight up. I mean, you have to fine tune it properly. About the texture, the soil quality or soil texture of the estate, and why that place is a good land. It's not like a swampy area. The soil is not bad. You can build any kind of thing. You can use it for agriculture. I mean, you know the estate you want to promote. Then I type in the message explaining that concept. The one. So this is the first message. I can say send delay. Remember, our chatbot have given them an instant response already. So I can say after 1 day, send them this message. Right? And then I click on create thread. Just set to. And then I click on add another thread. So this is the first thread that will go, primary thread. I click on add thread. So I'm going to copy that message, the to message. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to type all of the explaining the developments, the area. I can even clip some links on the message and say click to watch this YouTube video or watch that video, or even upload the flyer as an image. If I click on this icon right here, I can select an image to upload. Right? I type all the whatever I want to type, and then say okay. After sending this, send this again 1 day after the previous one. So the day works 1 day after the previous one sent. This one sent. Now, if you look closely, this message will be sent after the previous thread using the parameter set above. Note, you can use this decimal. So if I want to send in 30 minutes, I can use 0.5 hours. 0.5 hours to send this message in 30 minutes. Right? And I put this guy on 0. So in 30 minutes, this message drops. So it doesn't necessarily have to be in days or hours. You can actually remix this. So 1 day, 0.5 hours. 0.5 hours is 1 day, 30 minutes from the time the previous one was sent. So I've added the 2 message and then the third one. You just do this for the 5 messages, and you just get to do this in less than, if you have written all of the copies in less than 30 minutes, you're already done setting up the entire flow. So I type my message, add everything. Of course, I can call out their name. I can say, let me do this. Hi. And I put their name right here. Add their name and then type whatever I want to type. And then schedule the date and time. Let's say 1. And then I click create thread, right? So on my screen right now, you've seen that I have created 3 threads that will send sequentially. This one sends the first time, second time, third time, all through. All true, right? That's pretty much it. That's all. So going back to our initial arrangement, let me show you guys. Watch this now. Remember, our initial arrangement is let them get from the ads, come in, and then they are booking for a call. Our autoresponder responds to them, and then our preset messages start going out. You can line it up 7. All of these messages are supposed to qualify or prepare these people to be easily closed on the deal. Right? For extensive training on this, I mean, you could actually join any of the circle conferences that Joshamba hosts or any other program. But on the lighter notes is now you've seen how to use the software to achieve your marketing process. All right. Yeah. So without any further ado, thank you for joining this video, and feel free to share this video if you want, so that other people can learn how to use it. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye. Again, thinking about how to sign up on Serlzo, of course, www.serlzo.com. That's where you get started. Bye.